We're all juggling so much these days, right? Work, family, deadlines, it's a constant balancing act. But what about the one thing that holds it all together? Our health. So let's take a breath, dive in, and really figure out what it means to be healthy in our world today. Does it ever feel like you're just being bombarded with health warnings? I mean, you're scrolling through your phone, and then bam, you're hit with all these scary headlines. It is a lot to take in, and honestly, it's easy to feel completely overwhelmed. You see a headline like this one? I mean, that's a staggering number. It's the kind of thing that makes you stop and think about what you had for lunch. And then, as if that's not enough, you hear that the very air we're breathing is a problem. That feels like a threat that's, well, everywhere. And it's not just about us. We're constantly hearing these warnings about our kids, too. So what are we supposed to do with all this? How do you make sense of all the noise? Well, that's exactly what we're going to do. We are going to cut through the chaos, get back to basics, and start with the most important question of all. We throw around the word healthy all the time, but what does it actually mean? Is it just, not being sick? Turns out there's a whole lot more to it. Just listen to this powerful definition from the World Health Organization. The keywords here are complete well-being. That's huge. It's not just about your body. It's about your mind, your stress levels, and even how you connect with the people around you. And this idea isn't new at all. Ancient wisdom, like an Ayurveda, has taught this for centuries. True health is all about finding that sweet spot, that harmony between your physical body, your mental state, and the world you live in. Okay, so to protect that balance, we gotta understand what we're up against. Generally speaking, diseases can be split into two main camps, and understanding this helps make sense of all those scary headlines. On one side, we have communicable diseases. Think of things like the flu or COVID-19. They're caused by tiny invaders, pathogens, and they can jump from one person to another. But on the other side, we have non-communicable diseases, or NCDs, things like diabetes or asthma. These don't spread like a cold. Instead, they're often tied to our lifestyle, what we eat, how we live, and our environment. And here's the really big takeaway for our modern world. The whole landscape of health challenges is shifting. While we're still fighting off germs, the biggest threats for many of us now are these lifestyle-related NCDs. This is the modern health crisis we saw in those headlines. And this number, wow, it really drives the point home. Almost a third of the population is facing obesity, which, as we know, is a major doorway to a lot of those NCDs. It's a pretty stark reminder of just how much our modern way of life is affecting us. Okay, that all sounds a little serious, right? But here's the great news. We are absolutely not powerless here. We can actually build our very own personal health toolkit to fight back, especially against those NCDs. And it all starts with these 6 simple but incredibly powerful steps. Eating well, moving your body, getting enough sleep, these aren't just nice suggestions. They are the fundamental tools you can use to build a strong defense against those lifestyle diseases. All right, so that's our game plan for the non-communicable diseases. But what about the other guys? What about those germs that can spread? How do we build a toolkit for that? Well, the answer lies in training our body's own amazing defense force. It's something called acquired immunity, and it's pretty incredible, actually. Think of it like your body creating its own library of defense plans. Once it figures out how to beat a specific germ, it remembers the plan, so it's ready if that germ ever tries to invade again. And we have a pretty remarkable scientific tool that helps us build that library safely. And that tool, of course, is a vaccine. It's basically a boot camp for your immune system. So step 1, a safe, harmless part of a germ gets introduced. It's like a trainer showing your body's defenses what the bad guy looks like. Step 2, your immune system gets to practice fighting it off. And boom, step 3, you're ready. Your body now has that acquired immunity to defeat the real thing if it ever shows up. So, let's pull all these threads together. Protecting our health isn't about just one magic bullet. It's a combination of the smart choices we make every single day and the amazing science that helps protect all of us. And let's not forget why all of this matters so much. It brings us right back to that first idea of complete well-being. Health and happiness are totally intertwined. When we feel good physically, it lifts our mood. And when we're happy, we have more energy to make those healthy choices. It's this beautiful, positive cycle. So, as we wrap things up, I want to leave you with this one last thought. Your health really is your most valuable treasure. It's the foundation for everything else in your life. So the question is, what's one small thing you're going to do today to invest in that treasure?